This boy was rejected by the person he liked. Just as he tried to confess again, a football suddenly flew towards him and hit him in the face. At that moment, his inner world changed, as if his mind had been opened. That Aihua was very worried and asked if he was okay. He replied that he was fine, then left without saying anything else. When he got to the classroom, the male protagonist sat in his own seat, attracting the teacher's attention, because it was the first time the teacher saw him sitting in his own seat, instead of next to that Aihua. This shy male protagonist could only smile. During recess, that Aihua and her friends saw the male protagonist coming over. Aihua thought the male protagonist was coming to pester her again, and told him to go away. But this time, the male protagonist just passed by her side, only saying, "Sorry, I need to go to the bathroom," then continued walking forward. Even the surrounding classmates thought he was very weird. It was lunchtime. The male protagonist stood up and was about to leave. Aihua asked where he was going, but he said he was going to the supermarket. This made the classmates around him unable to sit still, because usually when Aihua was eating, the male protagonist would brazenly lean over, wanting to have lunch with Aihua. But at this moment, he was completely different. Everyone in the classroom was very surprised. The male protagonist, who was eating outside, was suddenly accosted by a girl. The girl introduced herself as Rina, then she smiled and left. The next day, Rina came to the male protagonist's class to find him. The classmates around saw that he was pursuing Aihua while being ambiguous with another girl. Immediately questioned the male protagonist, but the male protagonist said he didn't know her either. After this episode, Rina found the male protagonist again, but Aihua's best friend exposed her. It turned out that the reason Rina kept looking for the male protagonist was because her boyfriend's ideal type was Aihua. So Rina also wanted her boyfriend to feel the same way. After this little episode, later, Aihua came to the male protagonist's house to find him. Aihua told him she thought he had been very weird recently, but weirder than before. In the past, he was always unapologetically proactive towards Aihua, but recently he seemed completely different. In fact, deep down in Aihua's heart, she seemed to hope that he would come back to pester her again. But the male protagonist strengthened his resolve, ending the kind of relationship between them that was not a couple but felt like one.